Basic organization, mapping ideas in academic writing. This short video will explain how academic essays map out ideas, how to make a plan or map of a complete academic essay, and how to make this kind of map visually and in outline form. As we've said before, academic writing is very different from other types of writing you might do, such as emails, texts, memos, and reports. Generally, in academic writing, your audience is your professor and/or your classmates, and your job is to show them what you know about a given topic or subject. One of the best ways to show that you know what you're talking about is to present your ideas in a cohesive, organized way. One way to think about the organization of an essay is to consider it a map of your ideas. You are taking the reader on a trip, a road trip if you will, from point A to point B. You are the tour guide. On this trip you will make a number of stops, which for our purposes are paragraphs. These aren't your average pit stops though. These are planned stops along the way where you are going to show us the sites in an organized discussion. Your readers have likely seen these sites before, so it's your job to try and point out new details or arrange the trip in a fresh way. Let's take a look at the way this metaphor translates into parts of an academic essay. In the introduction paragraph, you'll tell your reader what you are arguing in a thesis statement, why you're making the argument, and the points you will make to support it, which translates into why are we taking the trip, where are we going, and where are we stopping along the way. In your body paragraphs, you will provide a topic sentence that tells us what the paragraph is about. Then you will introduce your evidence, provide the evidence, and explain how the evidence supports your point. In other words, where are we stopping, why are we stopping here, and what do you want me to see? Finally, in your conclusion paragraph, you will give a recap of the argument, why you made it, and how you supported it. In other words, remind me why we've taken this trip, where we went, and where we stopped. Let's take a look at how this works in the body of an essay. For the purposes of this demonstration, we will just look at the introduction and the first body paragraph. Pause the video now and read the text of the excerpt from an essay. The first paragraph, the introduction, starts with some background as to why the author is making this argument. The first paragraph concludes with the thesis statement, which is where the author states their argument and tells how they plan to support it. The second paragraph, which is a body paragraph, starts with the topic sentence that states what the paragraph is about and how it is connected to the thesis statement. The author goes on to support their argument with a story. The author explains how the story supports their argument. They will do this for the next body paragraphs and then write a conclusion. Let's take a look at some of the different kinds of maps you can make to help plan your essay. These are all visuals created with Microsoft Word SmartArt. It provides an easy format for creating visuals to represent ideas. Take a look at some of the ways the essay excerpt we read can be broken down. You may want to pause the video when you see a visual you like. Of course, you can always go old school and create an outline of your essay. An outline of the excerpt we read would look like this. It is important to consider organization when you are starting a writing project. It is easily half the battle in creating successful academic writing projects.